Good morning. Ooh, it's foggy outside. Yikes. What a perfect day to practice a breath technique that clears mental fog while we wait for the sun to come out. Get comfortable. Maybe sitting in a chair with your knees bent at 90 degrees, hip width apart, and the feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Or maybe still in your bed on your back with the legs uncrossed. Maybe the sofa or the floor or even your recliner kicked back. And aware of yourself and looking for softness, creating it where you can't find it. Start at the top of your head and let everything release and go soft. At every hair follicle. Your scalp separate from your bony skull and soft, and so it can slide. And as it slides, it feels like your ears lower. Across the back of your head over that bony ridge and let it puddle at the bottom, and then across your forehead, releasing every wrinkle, and your eyebrows droop and your eyeballs are soft. Cheeks are warm and heavy. Your tongue soft, spreading out. And let all the softness puddle, and then release the jaw. Release the jaw and let the softness slide. Let it slide and flow all throughout your body and feel it as it flows. And bring your attention to your soft belly and pull the air in through both nostrils and pull it down, and the soft belly rounds up. And then let the air go and let it flow out. And do it again, pulling the air in through both nostrils and letting the belly round up, signaling you that the air has reached the bottom lobes of the lungs. On the exhale, let it flow out a little slower and longer than the inhale. And continue the breath. A natural sized breath, easy. Good. Continuing the low, slow breath. Bring your hands together in prayer position with your elbows bent and your fingers lined up and your thumbs resting gently against your sternum. And now push. Push as hard as you can on each hand and create tension. Hold the tension and continue the low, slow breath. Combining tension with a relaxed breath. Practicing. Good. And release. Release your hands and continue the low, slow breath. Now bring your right hand up to your head, that bony area right above your temple, and push the heel of your palm into that bony area. Push with your palm and resist with your head. And breathe. Breathe the low, slow breath. And as the head resists, it finds its position, that optimal position where everything can flow. And push and resist and breathe. And release and do the other side. Heel of the left palm against the bony area above the left temple. Push with the palm and resist with the head. And breathe. And your head finds the place where everything flows. And circulates. Inhaling through both nostrils, rounding up, and releasing a little slower and longer. Good. And release, and now interlace your hands together and bring them around behind your head if you can. And try to pull your head forward, and your head resists. And you create tension, and then you breathe the low, slow breath. Good. And now release. And this time bring the heels of both palms to your forehead. And push against your forehead with the heels of your palms and resist with your head. And breathe the low, slow breath. Good. And now release the hands and feel the head settled in position as you breathe. Let's do the breath practice now that's going to help clear the fog while we wait for the sun to come out. To do the sniff breath, you're going to create short sniffs in. We'll do 4 in until we fill to the top, and then we'll let it go in one long exhale. You want to keep your nose relaxed and not flared or tightened, and sniff in 4 equal breaths. With each sniff, the diaphragm moves down just a little bit further until you're full, and then you let it go. Try it. And notice yourself and the tension. And keep the nose as relaxed as you can. And sniff in 4 equal sniffs. Four sniffs in and 1 long exhale. Those quick little sniffs through the nose are so different from normal breathing that your brain has to pay attention. It wakes your mind up right away and pulls it back to what you're doing in this moment. And that's why it works so well. If we're wandering around in a fog, it brings us out of that fog into the clarity, clear thinking. And continue the 4 sniffs in and the 1 long exhale. Have you ever walked into a room and frozen thinking, what in the world am I doing in here? What did I come in here for? And that's your mind and your body running on autopilot, disconnected. Just like wandering around in a fog. A lot of us immediately think, I must be getting old. Not really about age at all. It can happen when you're young too. The sniff breath interrupts the pattern instantly. Sniffing that breath in surprises the brain and reconnects your mind and your body right away. It's like hitting a reset button. And we practice so the technique becomes automatic. It takes repetition, and we'll continue the sniff breath for the next several days because it's that important. With practice, the sniff breath will become automatic when you want it to be. And train your mind and your body to work together. So when you walk in that room, you know why you're there. And once you move beyond doing the technique and thinking about it, that's when the real power happens. You begin to train your mind and your body to work together. And you awaken a powerful vitality, vibrant, focused energy, clear. And life is more productive and fully alive. Keep breathing the sniff breath for another minute. Keeping your nose relaxed. Diaphragm dropping with each sniff till you're full, and then letting it flow out, long and slow. Good. And now relax the breath and enjoy the effects. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.